Hi, I'm Stu. In this lesson, we're diving into titles and transitions inside LumaFusion. You'll learn how to add and customize titles for your own videos, from simple lower thirds to an animated text, as well as how to design your own custom subscribe button right inside the app. We'll also explore the different types of transitions available, how to apply them, and when not to use them, because sometimes less really is more. We'll cover useful tips for fonts, animations, and even combining title effects for unique looks. If you've ever wanted your edits to look a little bit more pro, or just less like a slideshow, then this is the place to start. Okay, I've imported my demo video over onto the iPad Air, and we're going to go through the different options for creating titles. If you tap on the little plus symbol, you'll see when it comes to titles, you've got a couple of options. You've got main title and overlay title. Main title sits on the main timeline. So if we tap on that, you'll see it creates your text here and it sets the title out to 4 seconds. That is, of course, dictated to by the clip defaults in your settings. So you could obviously reduce that to 2 seconds if you wanted. And then if we do another main title, it will come in at 2 seconds. To edit the title, tap on it, press 3 on your keyboard or tap on the pencil icon. You've then got user titles up here, standard titles, which are pre-made shapes. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've ever used one of these ever. I just do all my own custom titles. So when it comes to your text here, tap on the little drop-down menu in your control panel, and then you can go in and edit the text. So along the top, you've got the ability to add more text, shapes, images. We'll look at these a little bit later. You can select images in SVG shape sources. So for likes of, I would bring in the files app. If we open it up again, you can duplicate your text. You can have more than one layer of text effectively. And this little box here is where you actually edit your text. So for example, I could do major and then press return, go down to another row, Tom. Tap done down here. And we want to go in and edit the fonts. So I'm going to go for Futura. Going to set it to medium. And then I want to go back into the text and highlight just the Tom text. You can go into Apple's own text formatting. So for example, you could bold that up. You go back into it again, just tap on it once, increase the size of Major Tom, select Major, go in and tap on that once, just play about with the sizing. That's looking okay. And if you wanted to get even more control, we could Command X to cut the Tom part out, tap done. So you've got Major on one layer, and then you could add more text in and paste Tom into another layer. So we've now got control of everything that we need within 2 layers, and you can tap and juggle between the two, just using your finger or your Apple Pencil. So like so, if we go for major, we could reduce the size of the text to, let's say, 50. In the Tom text, you can go in and actually rename the layer if you wish, and we can just play with the size of the Tom text, reposition it, get the idea. Like any good desktop publishing app, you've got the ability to define it either left, right, or justified the middle. You can auto size for text when you're making these adjustments. You've got line spacing, so you can bring your text up and adjust. We don't have letter spacing, which is a little bit frustrating. If you want that, you're going to have to basically do a single layer per letter. The face color can get changed. So we can go to the grid. We could make this blood red. You can change the edge color. And then doing that, it comes in at 20 width. You've got to kind of drop it down in size somewhat. You can switch on and off whether it's rounded at the edges and the corners. Shadow color, pretty straightforward. I'll show you that on the overlay version more so. And then you've got the position of the text. So you can play with where it actually sits on the X and Y axis. You can also rotate the text if you want. I'll just drop it down a little bit to here. And then you can also scale text, but there are limitations to that. So just be careful of it. You can stretch it out or compress it. Again, scaling the X and Y, I don't tend to ever do that. And that's all the basic controls. So if we jump up to major, see we can go in. You can also sample color. So like, so if you wanted to sample the red, you can do so. Edge color, come in at white, drop this down to 5, maybe even make it a little bit stronger. There we go, switch off rounded, so the corner edges are nice and sharp, and then just play with the scaling, so it kind of sits in, and then you can just manually reposition. This is also